Hello, this is Albert from Banner Brothers Airsoft Group, and this is where we left off of our little disassembly video of the UHC M1911. Now, the magazine is an extreme pain in the butt to put back together, so I do have another magazine here, and I'm probably going to use this as a reference because I did not memorize the layout of the magazine yet. So, first thing we're going to do is get the the follower and just put it in like so, and then fortunately I kept the BB loader in so I won't mess it up. And there's the follower, and just gonna leave it there. Next thing we're gonna do, put the lead weights in, and make sure you wash your hands because lead is a heavy metal, so you don't want that in your system. Then put the cover on, get your little screw and screwdriver, and there's 3 of them. Just screw them all in. Last one. Okay, now you have your very long spring, and don't mess the spring up because this is the only one you have unless you have 2 mags. And just feed it in carefully. Grab your spring guide and make sure this little tab right here is facing outwards. And grab your flathead and just push it in all the way and lock it by turning it clockwise until it stops. Then your magazine's good to go. Okay, next thing, the last thing we took apart was the slide. So you have this slide, recoil spring, outer barrel, inner barrel, recoil spring guide, 2 screws for the hop up and barrel, and recoil. You got your piston, cylinder, and spring guide and spring. And then you have your hop up, just hop up, and a hop up nub. And then you have your housing for your barrel and spring guide, spring guide. So what you're going to do first is you're going to grab your hop up, and this would be a good time to clean your barrel and whatnot. As you can see, I cleaned it pretty well. And so then wash your hop up in hot soapy water. Then next thing you're going to do is just piece them like a puzzle, and then carefully make sure they're lined up, and carefully insert the hop up onto your barrel and hop up nub assembly. So what you're going to do is you're going to see which side is going in first. So this little lip right here is going in first, and make sure this little tab is facing downwards. If it doesn't want to cooperate with you, you have to do it a few more times. Come on. There we go. And then wiggle it to make sure it's seated well. And then look through it to make sure your hop up is not misaligned. So put that off to the side and grab your right side part of your hop up. Okay, so the right side is the part where the barrel is facing this way, that way. Okay, so you're going to get your recoil spring guide, and make sure your little half moon is facing downwards like this. and then grab your barrel and make sure your tab is facing downwards, and fit it so it locks in place. And then you grab your other half, clamp it down, grab your screw, and screw it in. Just like this. Next thing you want to do is install your outer barrel. So what you're going to do is just insert it, snap it in. Best thing to do is get one side in and then snap in the rest of the way, just like that. Okay. Next thing to do is grab your recoil spring and put it in your recoil housing. Then grab your hop up and barrel and recoil assembly and just install it like normal. Just like that. Then grab your piston and your cylinder and just put them together. Then fit it to the hop or the chamber. Just like that. Grab your main spring and put it inside the piston like so. Then grab your spring guide and make sure the tall part is facing toward the front sight. Just like that. Okay. So easier way to do it is first face it downwards, and then put it in and rotate it 180 degrees so it's facing toward the front sight or the rear sight. Just like that. And then do a function check. Everything looks nice. Okay. Put it off to the side. Then the last thing we have to do is our frame. Okay, the frame also has lead, so wash your hands after assembling it. So those are the grips. These are grip screws. This is your takedown lever. Your flat spring. Then your safety, back strap, and thumb safety or grip safety. So what you're going to do first is obviously take this, I forgot you have two small screws. Okay, take the smallest of the screw and screw it in on the top part. This one right there. Just like that. And then screw it in. Okay, make sure it's nice and tight. Then next thing you're going to do, install your flat spring, and there's a little notch here that will match up to this notch right there. And just put it in, just like that. Then grab your thumbs or your grip safety and depress it. Slide in your thumb safety and swing it down out of the way, just like that. Next thing you want to do is oh, I did it backwards. Okay. Then you take your back strap and slide it through. If it wants to. Come on. Hold on, let me see what's happening. Okay, so just slide it in. Make sure it's not all the way. Just slide it out a little bit, just like that. And then get your grip safety, put it down, and lock it in place, just like that. Then grab your thumb safety and just move out of the way, because you need a little bit of room for this. And make sure this does not slide out, or else you're going to have to do it again. And I just slid it out. Okay, just like that. Hold it down with your thumb. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab the longer one of the small screws, this one, and just pre-install it. And wiggle it in, and then you can let go. Then you're going to screw it in. And this will go in a little bit deeper than the other screw, and it's more difficult to install, so you probably have to be a little bit smart to install it. There you go. You just install like that. Do a function check. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to install the right side of the grip. And yes, beware, this is lead, so be careful about that. Okay, then you're going to get your grit screws, grab your big flathead, and just screw it in. Make sure you don't screw it in the wrong way. It's not cooperating. Okay. I think I'm going to have to do this off camera. It's probably going to be easier that way. But you get the basic idea that just to screw it in like normal. Okay, got the first one, second one, and there's some lint in there from the carpet. Then screw in the second one, and then you go over to the other side and screw those in. Now it'll be wise to move your thumb safety and lock into place, just like that. Now get your other grip and screw it in place. Just like that. Then you're going to grab your slide, put onto your frame, and match up the takedown holes. Get your takedown lever, insert it, and not do that, and then lock it into place and do a function check. So that's how to completely disassemble a UHC 1911, or if this is the first time seeing this video, then or seeing this video series, this is going to be the reassembly of it. So I got this off of Airsoft Atlanta for about $20, and so far it's very, very well built, and you guys should see my review, and thanks for watching.